What's up, fans? Got some stuff to talk about. I want to talk about Jim Caldwell stepping away due to health issues. There's rumors of some people that will take his place. But I'll wait for you guys to get in here. It's hot in New Jersey, but I'll wait for some of you guys to get in here. Got 7 viewing, now 12, blowing up. What's up, guys? So if you guys don't know already, which I think you guys should know already, Jim Caldwell is taking a leave of absence due to health issues. What's up, DT Forever 04? What's up, Jason? What's up, guys? So Jim Caldwell is taking a leave of absence. I don't know if it's the whole season or if it's just until he gets his health under order, because that's what they're saying, is that it's a health issue. What's up, Midnight Rider? But the thing I wanted to talk about first is how this will affect the team. And then I want to talk about a potential replacement for him, because that's what Ian Rappaport, who's very unreliable, if you guys know about the Antonio Brown situation, brought up. But the whole point of Caldwell stepping down, stepping away, however you want to call it, being because of health issues. What's up, Jacob Oki? It sucks because he's the only guy on the team right now that has head coaching experience and has been successful as a head coach. So when it comes to Brian Flores, struggling or needing advice and stuff, he can go to Jim Caldwell. But the thing is, Jim Caldwell isn't going to be like, I can't, leave me alone, this, and that. He's still going to be helping the team out. He's still going to be in touch. He's going to still be a guy that they can talk upon and be there, but he's not going to be a part of the coaching. What's up, Brian? Probably about 45 minutes. Good amount of time. What's up, your boy, Greg? So if Brian Flores still has some troubles, or if Brian Flores needs some help, or, if he's watching the team and he's noticing some things, he's going to give his input. He's still going to be giving his input to the team. He's still going to be giving his input to the organization, Brian Flores and stuff. So he's still going, yeah, exactly, Midnight Rider, behind the scenes kind of thing without being there, because he's trying to take care of himself physically, and that's the most important thing. Like I said, he might come back. He might come back in the middle of the season. But as of right now, he needs to focus on his health. That's number one. That's the most important. So Ian Rappaport said, he tweeted out yesterday, Jim Caldwell will be involved, but his loss on daily basis stings. That said, Jerry, now this name is, if you guys think I have a hard time saying names, this name is a doozy. Shkublinski, Schuplinski. Jerry Shkublinski is viewed as being ready for more of a predominant quarterback role now. Now he gets one. So Jerry Shkublinski, I think that's how you say his name, is going to take over for Jim Caldwell when it comes to the quarterback situation, which kind of sucks. A lot of you guys brought it up. Who said it the best? Bad time for the Dolphins in Germany right now. Yes, it definitely is. Hey, Doug, what's up? One traveling starter, it'll be worse. So it's better now than later. Exactly, Brian. One of you guys brought up Rosen. There it is. DT Forever 04 says, sad news. We're really looking forward to him helping Rosen in the development. A lot of people think that that's going to be a problem, that Jim Caldwell is he was going to really help Rosen. But, O'Shea could help him. And like I said, he's still going to be contacting. He's still going to be behind the scenes guy. So if you notice things with Rosen, he might sit down with Rosen and be like, you need to work on this. But he's not going to be on the sidelines, being like all that stuff. But I just wanted to talk to you guys about Jim Caldwell real quick. When he signed with the Dolphins, I was very excited. I really was happy he signed with the Dolphins because, like I said, he has experience in being successful. So Brian Flores wants to surround himself with very successful people, and he was doing that. I will be checking in after waking up in 6 hours. All right, Tommy. His health is all that matters at this point. Exactly, Bruce. Just hope that he gets better above all else. Exactly, Christopher. Fins up. What's up? Fins up. Star-Lord. What kind of health problems does he have? It doesn't really mention it. Our focus, this is from the Miami Dolphins. They say our focus is on Jim's health and supporting him in every way that we can. With his knowledge and experience, Jim has been our invaluable member to our coaching staff and will continue to serve as a sounding board for me throughout the season. That is from Brian Flores. Let me see if they say anything else health-wise. I don't think they really say anything health-wise, like if it's a heart condition or what it's that, but he's going to be there. He's going to help the team, but if he stayed in his position as the quarterback's coach and as the assistant head coach, and like in the middle of the season, he's not going to just step away, you know. At least now he can step in. He won't be on the sideline, but he can step in at practice, be there at practice, and say, you know, he needs to work on this and that and all that stuff. But when he needs to step away, he can still step away. He's going to be a behind-the-scenes guy, like a lot of you guys are saying. Just hope he gets better. Oh, yes. Who's that? I'm assuming you're asking who is. It was like Jim Schlepp. Let me make sure I find his name again. Jerry. Let's look this up. I don't know who it is, but he's taking his spot. Jerry Shaplinski. I'm looking it up, guys. What's up, Tommy? Jerry, how do you pronounce his name? Let's see if it says it in Wikipedia how to pronounce his name. It does not. So he was the assistant. He's the Jerry. I'm going to show you guys so you guys know how to say it. Can you see it? Jerry Shkoblinski? Shkoblinski. I'm assuming that's how you say his name. Jerry Shkoblinski, right? He was the Dolphins' assistant quarterbacks coach. So he was behind Caldwell. And now that Caldwell is taking his leave of absence, he's going to take his spot. And he's going to take that predominant role. So he's going to step it up. He's there, just not hands-on. Exactly, Brian. What's up, Tommy? Hi, dog, my main man. What's up, Edie? What's it like you and your wife rooting for two different teams? It's hard, so drinking a lot of water. Star-Lord, my girlfriend, not my wife yet, and she doesn't really care about football. So she roots for my team. She's a Packers fan, but she doesn't really care about football, so it's like here and there. Josh Ferris, what's up, dude? It's the one and only Josh, the Sportsman Ferris. Definitely, man. I'm going to talk about a very big thing that's happening Wednesday, the 17th at 6:30 on Fanatics. Josh, if they want to listen to the radio show this Wednesday, I'm just going to say it now. Me and TD are going to be helping Josh run. We'll host his radio show Wednesday at 6:30. DT Forever 04, thank you so much for the $1 donation. If you have a question, be sure to ask it and I will answer it Wednesday. Now, do they need to go to the Facebook page to listen to the radio show, Josh, or is there a different site that they can go to that they can listen to the radio show on Wednesday? Because me and TD are going to be on the radio show, and so is Richmond Webb, guys. Have they made a decision on who's the starting quarterback will be? No, they'll probably do it. Whoever starts the Week 3 preseason games, which is televised nationally, Chris, that's when you'll know. What's up, Moose? Can you please say Wicked Pissa? I did it, Alex. My girlfriend's mom, if you guys want to know about this shirt, my girlfriend's mom went on a business trip to Boston, and she brought me back this shirt. Caldwell is definitely a force. However, Marino is still sitting in the quarterback room. Exactly, Bruce. It was a whole unified force on that front. I hear you, my goofy brother is a Packers fan too. I respect it because she's not that diehard of a Packers fan where she watches every game, nor does she give a crap. But I like the Packers. They're not the Dolphins. I'll never wear Packers. Dolphins are on me forever. But I like their history. Dougie, what's up, man? What's up, Devil Dog? Keep up the good work. Thank you. You keep up the good work of being awesome. Weak path. Although Caldwell is away, he's still going to be consultant. So although not hands-on, he's phone call or email away. I don't know how effective that'll be, but it'll be good for flow in the first year. Weak path. I wouldn't be surprised too if he's at practices, if he's in the building, but not as predominant as a coach. We have to be there all the time. Jacob Oki, thank you so much for the $1 donation, dude. I like your wall. Thank you, Jacob. No, they're another way they can listen to it. I'll send you a link to the radio show if they don't want to go on Facebook. Please do send it through the Facebook chat that we got going on, and I will link that in tomorrow's video, which is going to be the linebackers camp battle. Roadrunner, you didn't miss much. I'll reiterate, we're just talking about Jim Caldwell and how much it sucks that he's going to be gone, but how he's still going to be there helping the team, but behind the scenes, not so much in a coaching aspect on the field. But yeah, so Josh Ferris is going to send me the link, and I'll put the link in Monday and Wednesday's video, because Wednesday video is going to come out at 2, and the radio show is going to be at, I thought I could not send links on here. No, Josh, send it on to me on Facebook, on our Facebook chat, and I'll put it in the stuff below. But yeah, it's going to be really cool to be on the radio show and then talk to Richmond Webb. It's going to be super cool. I got to admit, the Packers are my second favorite team, my NFC team I like teams with good histories. That's my thing. You know, Packers, Giants, Steelers. I'm not even going to say their name because they don't have a good history. You know what I'm talking about. They have a decent history now, but they don't have a good history overall. Yeah, but not the team that has the greatest history, guys. The team that has hands down one of the greatest pasts is my favorite team of all time. It's the team that I talk about. How do you have undefeated, greatest past, greatest history, and that's one of the many reasons I'm a Dolphins fan. I like teams with great history. Great history. Come on, first ever play was a kick return. Hello. I'll be setting up the show tomorrow morning, and as soon as I set it up, I'll send you the link. Awesome, Josh. And then I'll put it in the video coming out tomorrow at 2 p.m. If you guys notice, when I make videos, I try to put them out at 2, unless something happens after 2, and I try to make the video after 2. But I always try to put out a video at 2. Shake Money, Jim Caldwell was on staff when Flacco won the Super Bowl. He was the quarterback's coach. Let me look up. We're going to look up Jim Caldwell and talk about him real quick. Jimmy Caldwell. And thank you, Shake Money, and thank you, Midnight Rider, for the $2 donation. I greatly appreciate it. Midnight Rider, if you got a question, feel free to ask. You don't have to put it in the bubble, because I know if you donate a certain amount of money, it limits how much you're going to be able to type. So even if you give me $1, $1.50, 50 cents, be sure to ask a question. I'll get to it as soon as I can. So Jim Caldwell was assistant head coach with the Colts 2002-2008. He was the head coach with the team 2009-2011. So he was the assistant head coach and the quarterback coach for the Colts when they won the Super Bowl. Baltimore Ravens, he was the offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach when they won the Super Bowl. DT Forever, thank you so much for the $1 donation. And now he was with the Detroit Lions head coach, and now he's Miami Dolphins. Let me see if they say what the Jim Caldwell health situation. Let me see if they say anything. I love ads popping up. Caldwell seen a not leapy. The interview, our focus. Caldwell has been a head coach. See, it says no timetable for his absence or detail about his health were provided. So we don't know what is going on with Caldwell, and we don't even, he could be gone until the regular season starts, and then all of a sudden Caldwell's back. So again, he's not gone where he's not going to help with the team and not talk with the team and not give his advice and all that stuff, but he's just taking his taking care of himself. Yeah, what were the health issues? They're not talking about it. I guess they're keeping it close to the chest. We're in trouble, bro. I don't know if we're in trouble, Jay. I got nothing, just left. Just felt like contributing. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much. It does mean a lot to me when you guys give me that. By the way, I'm the Sipple guy. You the Sipple guy? I don't know what that means. Are you talking about the punter or the kicker? I think it was the punter. I'm also going to send you a link to Solo D Music where you can hear it. Thank you, definitely. Luke, what's up, my dude? Did you see I redid your picture? Oh, let me see. Just send it to me. Shkoblinski. Yeah, Shkoblinski. Jerry Shkoblinski. He was the Miami Dolphins assistant quarterbacks coach, and now he's going to take over for Jim Caldwell. So he was helping out Jim Caldwell. Now that Jim Caldwell's stepping down, he's taking over for him. He's assistant quarterbacks coach for the Patriots for the past 2 years. So obviously, a lot of the staffers we have on the team are guys that didn't have predominant roles with the Patriots that we are giving them a chance here. You know, O'Shea was the quarterbacks coach, or no, not the quarterbacks coach. He was the assistant offensive coordinator. And McDaniels was going to take the Colts job, and then he was going to bring O'Shea with him to be his offense coordinator. But now we have him as our offensive coordinator. And then Patrick Graham, he was with the Patriots at one point, but then he was the running game coordinator and linebackers coach for the Packers. Now he's our defensive coordinator. So all that stuff. Did you accept my invite on PS4? I'm pretty sure I did if you sent it a while ago. I haven't been on my PS4 in a little bit. But yeah. Yeah, Josh, I love the picture. It's great. I'm going to put it on my Instagram. Do you have Madden? If so, Xbox or PS4? Alex, PS4. I haven't played in forever. Actually, what I did was, so they have the rookie premiere where you get teams for next year. So you get these players, and I got 4 players. I sold all of my team. I had 99s all over. I sold my whole team and got 4 rookie premieres. I got Kyler Murray, Bosa, Williams, the defensive tackle, and the tight end, Hawkinson, to bring to next year. Because last year I got Saquon Barkley, who was like growing, if you guys know how the rookie premiere works. Jim is a proven coach. I think we need him more than he needs us. I didn't know that. I know, Jay, and I agree, and that's why he's still going to help. He's just going to be a behind the scenes guy. Not long till preseason. Can't wait for football Roadrunner. Oh my God, I'm so excited. August 8th, guys. August 8th, I think we're in Atlanta. Who's going to the preseason games? Let me know in the chat who's going to the preseason games. Because so we're home August 8th for the Atlanta Falcons. So who's going to that game? I can't go to that game, but who's going to that game? We're not far away, guys. Next Sunday is the rookies are going to be in camp, and then that's when my training camp videos are going to start. I can't wait, guys. I'm so excited. Been a Dolphins fan for a long time. GCN 511 says, it would be surprising for some bad news before the season's a start, but what you're going to do, right? Like every year for the past how many years before the season starts, something happens that we're like hurricane, Tannehill injury, cocaine. Like, come on. About a month ago, then I've accepted it. DT4 ever 04. O'Shea was a wide receiver, situational goal line coordinator. It was going to be McDaniels' offensive coordinator if he actually stuck to taking the Colts job. Who replaced Caldwell? Jerry Schlepp. He was the assistant head coach, Anthony Acosta. He will be taking over. So he was the assistant to Caldwell, Jerry Schlepp. Shaplitsky. I'm going to call him Schlepp. Call him Jerry. He's going to be taking over because he was the assistant. Shublinski. It's a hard name to say. But the assistant quarterbacks coach is going to be taking over Jim Caldwell. I want to ask you a Miami question. Are you up for it? Josh, I'm always up for questions. Keep it going. Been a fan since 1996. Enjoy your cast. Thank you, Bruce Temples. I enjoy you enjoying my stuff. The injury bug has made a stay of residents in Miami from players to the front office now. Did you guys hear about Richie Incognito? I wanted to talk about this real quick. Do you hear about Richie Incognito? If you didn't, say no. If you did, say yes. For the people who didn't know about Richie Incognito, he's suspended for the first 2 games of the season. And the reason why he's suspended for the first 2 games of the season is because. So I got a few yeses and a few nos and one vaguely. So Richie Incognito got suspended for 2 games, right? And it's because he went to the Undertaker and wanted them to give. He started to fight with the Undertaker because the Undertaker wouldn't give him his father's head. He wanted his father or his grandfather's head, and the Undertaker wouldn't give it to him. So he started fighting with him, and now he's suspended for 2 games. This dude, I'm telling you, this dude never changes. So he's suspended 2 games for fighting with the Undertaker. With the Undertaker for his father or grandfather. I don't remember which one it was, father or grandfather. He wouldn't give him his head. He wanted his grandfather or father's head. Oakland's got to deal with that now. That's over in Oakland. I don't even know where Richie Incognito lives. It is disturbing, right? He's crazy. We were sure to have let him go. That's the one thing I will say. He's a great, great offensive lineman. He's out of his mind, so he blocks like his life depends on it. But off the field, he's got issues. He's got some issues big time. Ooh, so you guys know, he lives in hell. You guys know how I made my video Saturday, right, with the underrated Dolphins. And some of you guys gave me some really, really great names for underrated Dolphins, and I really appreciated that. But Brian Hartline, right, he was like one of the top guys that I said for the underrated Dolphin. I just want to show you guys something. He liked my tweet. He liked the tweet of the video. You can't really see it, but Brian Hartline liked my tweet. I lost it. I was like, I lost it. I know I talked to him like a few years ago on Twitter, but the fact that I tagged him in it and then he saw it and he liked it made me really happy. All right, Josh, what's this question? Okay, here's the question. Do you feel that Miami is the best team that everyone will be talking about at the end of the year in a good way or a bad way? That's a very good question, Josh. Let me reread that so I get that correct, because I'm dyslexic and I have a hard time reading. That's not a joke. It's the truth. I am dyslexic. Okay, here's the question. Do you feel that Miami is the team that everyone will be talking about at the end of the year in a good way or a bad way? I honestly think, Josh, regardless of the record, this is a very good question, and I'm very glad you asked it because I'll talk about it for a minute. I honestly think that the Miami Dolphins, regardless of the record, 11-5, 12-4, 3-13, 4-12, 6-10, 8-8, 9-7, it don't matter the record. I honestly think that at the end of the year, the Miami Dolphins are going to be talked up as a very dangerous team. I think they're going to be talked up as the team that you need to look out for. I think they're going to be talked as the team that has their head coach of the future, the team that is building for success, the team that other teams are going to start blueprinting their plans around. See what the Miami Dolphins did in the 2019 offseason? That's what people need to do, because look what the Dolphins did. Look how they turned their team around. I think that the Dolphins are going to be that team that people are really going to be scared of and don't want to face. If we go 10-6 and we're a wild card team, people are going to be wishing that they're not facing us in the first round. I'm telling you, this team, again, regardless if you think the team's going to suck, regardless if you think we're tanking, regardless if what you think, we're going to be dangerous. Because we have a head coach that knows how to coach. How do I know that? I haven't seen him a head coach once. He's his first time head coach. It's because he's done it everywhere. He's been a scout. He's been an assistant. He's been a special teamers. He's been on the offense and he's been on the defense. We saw what he did on defense. We're helping them win the Super Bowl. I honestly think that they're going to be talking about the Dolphins as a really dangerous team, and that come 2020, regardless of what we do in 2019, people are going to be like, Dolphins are taking the East. Dolphins are taking the East. Tom Brady is done. Dolphins are taking the East. That's what I really think. So, Josh, I hope I answered your question, and I hope I pumped you guys up for the season. Again, it is now July 14th, August 8th, 7:30 p.m. We'll be home for the Atlanta Falcons. Can't wait. Who's going to that game? Who's going to that game? Okay. What did other people say? This one bizarre story. Tell me about it. I didn't think it was true until I read it. I was like, what? The guy has some real issues. I thought Pouncey was joking when he mentioned Richie's meds. Year one is an evaluation year, regardless of records. Let's see what the players build around, as well as blueprinting their game plans. Exactly, Shotgun 305. I actually have a question. What's up, Midnight Rider? What do you think about the proposition for making the season 18 games? I read about it on the Dolphins website the other day. It's a good question, Midnight Rider. I also really love your name. It's one of my favorite songs. If you're going to do 18 games, so I think that's what they're proposing, 18 games, 2 preseason games. If you're going to do 18 games, there needs to be 2 bye weeks. Now, I would love to have more football in my life, and I would love to watch more football. I wish football was like baseball, where it's so, takes the span of how many months. But it's 2 different games. What's up, Wetson? It's 2 different games, and it's 2 different physicalities on the body. But if you're going to have an 18-game season with 2 preseason games, you have to have 2 bye weeks. Teams have to have a mandatory bye week at least once in the first half, obviously after week 2. And then they have to have a mandatory bye week in the second half, obviously not the last 2 weeks. That's what I would do. Mandatory bye weeks, 2 mandatory. Do you think Rosen will be the guy by the end of the year? I don't know, Nathan. I would like him to be the guy at the beginning of the year. Again, I'm not saying who I'm predicting or anything, but I would like him to beat out Fitzpatrick as the starter and show that he is the future of this organization. But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But yeah, I'd like him to be at the beginning of the year. I want to win this year. I want to go 11-5, 12-4. I want to win this year. I don't care about next year. I don't care. I'm not looking at the draft next year. I'm not looking at free agency next year. I want to win this year. I want to do something this year. I'm excited. Oh God, guys. Less than a month, and we're going to be able to watch football. You guys are going to be able to hang out with me here watching football. It's going to be amazing. Rosen will stay regardless if he's good or not. Exactly, Shotgun. Got him for 3 years for no money. You can be a good, valuable backup. We will be talked about in a good way because we have good coaches now. Exactly, Roadrunner. Roadrunner, do you appreciate I went live a little earlier for you? You know what I love? Love that our head coach is only going to be calling plays for. I love that our head coach is only going to be calling plays for defense. We don't have Adam Gase trying to control fucking everything. Exactly. He isn't going. I love that our head coach is he's not calling defense or offensive play calls. And that's what I love about him. He's going to be coaching. He's going to be calling timeouts, challenging, talking to people. It's going to be so much fun. What up, God damn it? I missed a bump up speech. Sorry, Daniel. I'll give you another one. I'll give you another one before I sign off. How about that? Tell you guys why this season is going to be awesome and what you guys can look forward to. Wish you would answer my question. Tommy Brinkley. I heard Rosen is beating out Fitz. Is he? Is that the question you asked, Tommy? I heard Rosen's beating out Fitz. I would, like I said, I would like that. Oh, you said that will do because I said that I would like that. Yeah, I'd like that. I think it's August 22nd. It starts. What starts August 22nd? Daniel. I don't want to wait till next year to really find out if Rosen's the guy. Exactly, Wetson. But if he doesn't beat out, but Wetson, I 100% understand where you're coming from, and I feel you. But would you be okay with struggling this year to see if he's the guy, or do you want to win this year? Like, what's your mindset? I'm not saying whether it's right or wrong or what you said is right or wrong. I just wanted to see where you're coming from. What's your mindset? The article stated that they were going to have to take their starters off for 2 games so they would not be overused. Of course, the teams aren't happy. I don't blame them. 18 games is a lot for football. Your thoughts on Chad's prediction on us winning the AFC East? Did you guys see I retweeted that? And I said that he's still open. I love it. I'm not predicting anything. What's up, Joseph? I'm not predicting anything. I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm not going to say it's not happening, but I would love it. I would absolutely love it if the Dolphins won the division. It's been 11 years since they won the division. I'd love it. And I missed it. I don't know if you guys know this story. I told this story a while back, and I got some new subs, so I don't know if you guys know this. But when they won the division in 2008, you know how they have the T-shirts and the hats and everything. I was going to buy a AFC East championship hat. I was like, let me wait until it's not so crazy. And then they sold out. I never got my 2008 AFC East championship Miami Dolphins hat. And I even tried to look on eBay and stuff. I can't find it. I'm so sad. So they need to win the division this year so I can get another hat. Yes, but I missed it. Wait, what did you miss? we'll be talking about in a good way. Someone asked when training camp starts, Doug. I think it's August 27th, right? August 21st, the rookies, Daniel. August 21st, the rookies are going to show up for camp, which is next Sunday. And then the 24th, the vets are going to start. And then the 25th, it's open to the public. So after this week, you guys are getting training camp videos from me every day that they're available. So August 21st is rookies, and then August 24th is vets, and then it ends, I think, oh, it's August. Wow, I'm an idiot, guys. July 21st is rookies. July 24th is vets. That's when it starts. It's next Sunday is the rookies are going to show up. I'm an idiot. I said August because I want football to start, and I want to watch the Dolphins beat the Atlanta Falcons in the preseason game. How's it going, Doug? I'm pumped, just like every year. Fins up. What's up, Mike? I'm pumped, too. I'm extremely pumped. If you guys don't know, Josh Ferris is part of Fanatics, which is a Facebook page. He also have a radio show. And if you can see by his post, me and TD Fins Talk are going to be on the radio show along with Richmond Webb this Wednesday, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. You call in at that number. And on my video tomorrow, my training camp battle linebackers video, I'm going to put the link so you can listen to it below the video. Because he hasn't set it up yet till tomorrow. So tomorrow I will. So, yes, can't wait. Thought training camp started in late July. It does, Wedson. I'm an idiot. I said August like 9 times. I'll say it one more time. July 21st is the rookies. July 24th is the vets. And then you guys, first day open to the media is to the public is July 25th. And then August 3rd is the scrimmage at the stadium at 1 p.m. if you guys want to go to that. Yeah, July. I don't know why I said August. Me neither. Dude, I'm an idiot. This thermos cup, I put ice in it, and ice is melted because it's on here, but it kept it cold, and it's keeping me alive right now. I don't even know what the temperature is here, but I can imagine when it's in Miami. But my air conditioner doesn't make the curve into my office. So it's hot in here. What's up, Ron? You made it. Ron has been constantly asking me when the live streams are and when I post, and he finally made it in here. What's up, Ron? I'm glad you made it. How are you doing? How are you doing today? How's your day going? Who's the top free agent next year you want the Fins to get? I have to see how this year goes, your boy Greg. But top free agent I want the Dolphins to get next year. It depends on how the offense and defensive line go, but I'd like to see them get a defensive lineman, preferably a pass rusher. But I don't know how the Dolphins are going to run their defense. Like I said in my defensive line camp battle, I don't know how 3-4-4, 3-4-4. I don't know how he's going to use the rushers. We don't know anything because Brian Flores is keeping that shit close to the chest. That's okay, bro. We still love you. You're our idiot. Thank you, Midnight Rider. I am your guys' idiots. Okay, Doug. I will talk to you in the Dolphins family later. Should I say Fins laws? Fins up, everyone. All right, Josh. I'm here. I'm great. How are you, Doug? I'm good, Ron. I'm hot. I'm very hot. What's good, Doug? Going to miss Caldwell. Yeah, Mr. Ouija. I think he'll make the season. I think he's just going to take this month off, this month and a half off. And I think he'll make it for the season. 102 degrees with the heat index today. I love it. John, what is wrong with you? I would die. Yesterday I was outside for 2 parties. I had to go to my cousin. She graduated nursing school. And then my mom was having a business, a work party that she wanted me to go to. There was no breeze in New Jersey. So it was like sitting in an oven. I wanted to die. I'd rather us have a not so great season and we truly figure out the quarterback situation than overachieve but end up making the wrong decision. Daniel, that is a very good idea, a very good statement. Because that's the way, and this is why I don't, people who want Rosen to start and then people who want Fitz to start, I could see both sides of the pendulum, if that's the phrase I want to use. Because like you said, Daniel, we could have Fitz start, right? And then we go 8-8. But then we don't know what we have in Rosen, you know? So I can see where you're coming from. You'd prefer Rosen to start, us to do like 6-10 again, 7-9. But at least we know, all right, Rosen's not the guy because he has flaws in these situations. Or Rosen goes 4-12, or, you know, we know that Rosen's not the guy. We need to take a quarterback next year. Or Rosen goes 7-9, 8-8, 9-7. You're like, well, Rosen has promise. I can see where you're coming from, Daniel. I can see it. I don't know. I just want to win. I like winning. I like when my team wins. I like coming home and making videos for you guys after we win. I'm very excited for the season. I'm very excited to do my preview videos for you guys, my reaction videos for you guys, my picks videos, have my dad back in this. I'm most excited for August 8th against the Atlanta Falcons live stream with you guys. Guys, I can't wait. Season's almost here. I'm jonesing. I'm going to have so much stuff for you guys on this channel. So if you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. If you didn't yet, hit the like button because the season starts in less than a month. Football starts, not the season. Football starts in less than a month. Hit that like button for that. I watch you, TD, and Flex every day. Keep it up. Thank you, Kyle. I greatly appreciate it. Kyle, check out Great One DeVoe. Check him out. He's a really good Dolphin YouTuber. He's a podcaster. He doesn't really show his face much, but like I said to him, he's got that soothing voice. Been my whole life. I hate it when it gets below 75. That's when I start to sweat, is at 75. It's hot here too, 74 Fahrenheit, 23 Celsius in Scotland FFS. Is this Roadrunner? Is that like the summer for you in Scotland? It's like 74, like 80s is the hottest it gets in Scotland. I don't think we're going to know what Rosen really years after one season. He's young. It's going to take time for him to mature. I agree, David. I want Chase Young or Tyler, I don't know how to say that, or Jerry Jeudy in the first round. I ain't been looking at next year's draft yet, guys. Using the analogy that you used, when you're baking cookies, you won't know that they're fully done right away. That's true. You let them sit for a little bit. So I've eaten the warm cookies. Gives you tummy ache. 75 here in Washington State, and my dogs and I are dying, Alex. I'll let you know what it's in here in New Jersey. Close to 90 in South Carolina. I want to go to Washington State too. 87 here in New Jersey. It was 90 in the afternoon. It's 87 now. It's going to be 91 on Tuesday. I'm going to melt, you guys. Yeah, summer, but with rain. Who knew? Yeah. I just drove through Death Valley. It was 125 degrees. Oh, my tires. Your tires not melt. All right, guys, I just drip water on myself. Let me just reiterate what this video is about. And it's Jim Caldwell stepping away. He's having some health issues, and he's taking care of himself, which is first and foremost the most important thing for Jim Caldwell to do. His health and the way he feels is important. It's extremely important. You know, I want him to be healthy and to help the team versus help the team and then sacrifice his health. So he's taking a step back. And he's still going to be with the team, guys. He's not going to help. He's not going to be so hands-on. He's not going to be on the sideline for the preseason games. He's not going to be at every single practice. He's going to help. And it's also said that this is temporary. This is a temporary thing. It doesn't mean necessarily it's forever, but we also don't know what the condition is. So he's taking the leave. And his assistant, Jerry Skoblinski, is taking over his position. But again, he's not going to be gone. Like if Flores needs some help, he'll call him up, or if Flores needs this or that, he'll call him up and help him. But yeah, he's going to take some time to get his health up, which is most important, guys. It really is. So I just want to, for some of you guys that just gotten in here, let you guys know that's what the situation is right now. Yeah, some rain, 93 in St. Petersburg, Florida. No breeze, gosh. 95 in California. It's 93 in Ohio. Feels like 97. Got a red dog, thumbs up, fins up. Thank you, Corey Brown. 89 in North Carolina. Feels like 91. I'm a bad luck charm. I've been to the Dolphins team the last 5 seasons, and we've lost every game. Daniel, you're not allowed to go to these games. Last game I went to was not last year. It was the year before, and it was the Denver game where we onside kicked it and completely just beat the shit out of the Denver Broncos. I don't know what my record is. I have a winning record. I think they've only lost 2 times, and I've been to 8 games. If I'm doing that correct, I think I'm 6-2 when I go to Dolphin games. So I'm trying my hardest. I'm saving up money. I'm putting this stuff aside. I'm trying my hardest to go to the August 1st game against the Eagles. Me and TD are talking about planning something, a big meetup for the Saturday beforehand. But again, nothing's official because I don't right now. I don't have the funds, so right now I can't say I'm definitely going to the Eagles game. But once I get my funds and everything, I will let you guys know when the season starts. I'll let you guys know the definite if I'm going to the Eagles game. But if I don't go to the Eagles game in Miami, which will break my heart, so I really want to go to that game, I'm going to the Jets Giants game back to back. But I am going to try and get to that Eagles game so I can meet you guys. I want to meet you guys during tailgating, do a nice meet and greet. It'll be super cool. Top players we've drafted that never played for us: quarterback Joe Theismann, quarterback Billy Kenny, wide receiver Anthony Carter, defensive back Gary Fenchick. I'm sure there's more, but that's the top four I think I could think of. Top players we drafted that never played for us. That's a good like idea for a video, but we're already at the end of my video ideas because now training camp starts, and that's predominantly what you're going to get from me. If we sign somebody, I'm going to make a video on that. But from now until the season starts, you're getting training camp videos. You're getting preseason live streams. You're getting my schedule prediction video, which will happen. I'm also going to be doing Fantasy Football League, so you're going to get that. I got a lot planned. So again, if you guys haven't subscribed already to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Also hit that like button because season's almost here, guys. Season is almost here. A little over a month, and we'll start watching the Dolphins beat the Baltimore Ravens, running some fullback dives, some I formation. I can't wait. I called dibs on fantasy. I missed out last year, Alex. I'm going to do it the same way I did last year. But this year, what I'm going to do is you have to be in the live stream for when I pick out the names of who's going to be in the fantasy league. So when I tell you you're in the fantasy league, you need to email me so I can put your email into the league. So I'm going to do the fantasy picks in the live stream. I'll probably do it third preseason game. I want to meet you. If you end up going to that Eagles game, let me know. Yeah, Daniel, I'm going to let you guys know the game. I'm definitely going to Jets Giants because it's here, so I don't got to get a plane ride or a hotel or anything. But the Eagles game is the game that I'm trying my best to go to. What's up, Tommy? Julian, what's good, Doug? How are you been? I've been good, Julian. How you guys been? Anybody got any? So yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very excited for the season. I'm very excited for this team. I love it when I posted with the Army over in Germany. Got to see preseason games. It was Vikings versus Lions. Oh, that's pretty cool. I got to go, Doug. Have a great day, bud. Good job as always. Thank you, Ron. Have a great day as well. It is a Sunday, so if you guys need to go do something, I totally understand. Dan, you had a fantasy league. I'll definitely try to get it this year. Yeah, I normally do 2 leagues, but I have to be in both leagues, so it gives me like 2 chances to win. But I lost last year. I made it to the championship game, and I lost. So the way I run my fantasy league, right, is I have 2 leagues because I want to get as many of you guys in there as possible. So I have 2 leagues, and I have to be in both leagues because I have to run the leagues, right? So I got 2 leagues, right? And then when you get to the championship games, you got 4 teams, so 2 teams facing off in the 2 leagues. Whoever scores the highest points out of those 4 teams wins the championship, wins the league. So I think this year I'm going to have a prize so people take it seriously because last year a lot of people gave up. What's up, the Roving Dread? First live stream I caught, UK Dolphins. What's up, dude? I'm gonna hang out for a little bit longer. I'm just waiting for the Bit Boys to get here because we're gonna record some Bit Boy stuff today. So I'm just waiting for Bit Boys to get here. Once they get here, I'm gonna sign off. But as of right now, I'm just hanging out. We were talking about Jim Caldwell. We need an all-star live stream day with you, Flexin, and Great One. I would, your boy Greg. I'll try my best to set that up. I'm gonna try to figure out how I can set up live streaming and then having the Skype also be live streamed through OBS. So it looks really cool, and you have the 3 of us in just greatness. Is the league free or is there a buy-in? Daniel, last year I had it free, and I might still do it free, but I'll have a prize. So people take it seriously. The Dolphins received the 1st-round pick for Joe Theismann. and drafted Larry Gordon. Died at 28 years old. Very sad. Yeah. I was about to say, do you guys want me to do a video like that where I talk about draft picks they missed? But this is the last week. I got two OTA training camp battle videos, which is safeties and linebackers. Then I'm done with that. Then I want to do a special video for you guys. So yeah, I got this week and then that's it. I start my training camp videos. I can't wait. I really can't wait. Miami needs to go 4-12 to get a quarterback for the next 20 years. James, but how do you know that Rosen's not the quarterback for the next 20 years? Or how do you know that Tua or Herbert doesn't get hurt next year where they slump and they do horrible? Because that Buffalo quarterback, Jackson, I think he was supposed to be like a first-round pick this year, but he did horrible the year before. Is the draft auto pick, or do we all get to go draft our teams? Oh, yeah, no, not auto pick. That would be horrible. I'll give you guys the date. We all hang out. We draft. However, I have no need to pause the live stream. You may continue. What's up, Richard? But, yeah, I'm just some of you guys missed it. Someone asked, Josh asked me a question about, if at the end of the year, are the Dolphins going to be talked up as a bad team or a good team? Rosen is nothing special. Well, we don't know. Also, I'm not the type of fan who plans for the next year. Like, I'm not looking into free agency next year. I'm not looking into the draft next year because we got to see what we have now, and we win 10 games, we make the playoffs. You never know. You don't know what this team can do. You don't know what any team can do. What's our quarterback situation? I don't know. I'll let you guys know that third preseason game. Before the third preseason game, I will predict my starter for the team. How about that? Before they name the starter for the third preseason game, I will give you my starter. But Josh asked me, and when the season ends, how the Dolphins are going to be talked as. Are they going to be talked as a bad team or a good team? I'm concerned at the D-line at this point. Me too. If you guys watched my D-line video, the fact that we have 5 defensive ends bothers me. But back to the question, just so you guys can hear that spiel I said before, I'm very excited because I think regardless of the record, regardless of how this team, what's up, Lorenzo? Regardless of how this team does, if we go 4-12, if we go 11-5, regardless, I think we're going to be talked about as a scary team, as a team that you don't want to face. Oh, Dolphins went 10-6. They sneaked into the playoffs as a wild card. You don't want to face this team. You don't want this team coming to your town, coming to your stadium and facing you because they're going to knock you on your ass and they're going to steal your win. They're going to steal your home win and they're going to move on to the next round. 4-12. This team fought. They lost so many games by 2 points. This team has so much fire and fight in them that next year they're going to be dangerous. Next year they're taking the East. Next year when they get a D-line and O-line together, they're going to be absolutely dangerous. I'm telling you, regardless of what this team does this year when it comes to records and when it comes to standings, this team is going to be considered dangerous. We finally have the head coach that knows it all. And why do I say he knows it all? Why do I bring that up? He was a scout. He was the Grim Reaper. He was going around telling people, you got to go talk to coach, bring your playbook. He was on special teams coach. Not the coach, but he was a special teams coach. He was an offensive coach. He was a defensive coach. He's the reason, one of the many reasons that the Patriots won the Super Bowl last year. Our head coach knows what to do with the team. He's not going to be calling defensive plays. He's not going to be calling offensive plays because he's done it all. He's going to be a head coach. He's going to sit there and call timeouts, call challenges. Player comes off the field, they're going to come to him, regardless if it's offense, defense, special teams, and he's going to say, you did a great job, smack him on the ass. Or he's going to say, look at me. You'll get it next time. Breathe. You threw the interception, move on. You didn't catch the ball, move on. You fumbled, move on. But listen to me. And he's going to be that coach. Instead of defense is on the field, there was an interception. Defense was on the field, they let a big run or whatever. Head coach is sitting on the bench while Matt Burke is going to be talking to them. That's not the type of coach we have now. We have the coach that is going to fire this team up. And I'm super excited. I'm super excited for the season. So as much as the media and as much as some fans want to think that we're tanking or we need to lose a lot or we're going to lose a lot, I'm excited because we have a head coach that has done every position and has coached every area of football. I'm excited because we don't know what we have at defensive, offensive. We haven't seen any plays because Brian Flores is keeping it tight to the chest. So when he faces the Ravens and the Patriots, they have no idea what they're going up against, and we're going to beat their ass. We're starting the season 2-0, and I'm very excited for it. Very excited. I hope this got you pumped up. I hope this got you all riled up for the season. I hope this got you riled up to start this season and beat the Baltimore Ravens and beat the New England Patriots. Nick, thank you so much for the $5 donation. It really does mean a lot to me when you guys donate. What do you think about running back Melvin Gordon coming to the Dolphins? Thanks for the great content, brother. Fins up. Thank you for the donation. I like Kenyon Drake. I think Melvin Gordon is extremely talented running back, but you're going to have to pay him a lot of money. And I honestly don't think that the Chargers are going to let him go for nothing. And I don't see the Dolphins giving up draft picks that they accumulated. Why would you accumulate draft picks just to give them up for a running back when we have one who's the same age, different style, but still is really good? Like, there's nothing wrong with Kenyon Drake. And I'm going to make a video to show you guys that some of his downfalls, some of the running backwards stuff, necessarily wasn't on him. It was 3rd and 9. He's trying to make a first down, and he's like, why are we running on a 3rd down? Screw it. I'll do everything in my power to get that first down. You know what I'm saying? Will you take, if you're coming into our house, we will take your, if you're coming into our house. Exactly. Thanks for saying hi, Doug. No problem, Lorenzo. I think he will be deeply involved in defense play calling, or at the very least, they plays will be. Oh yeah, James, he'll design stuff and but I think when he's on the sideline, he's going to focus on both. I think he's going to let Graham do his thing, because that's what, as much as it sucks to say his name, that's what Bill Belichick did. Bill Belichick obviously was the defensive mind, but he let Brian Flores come up with defensive schemes and run the defense. A lot of people don't believe it, but he did. Great one. What's up? Are we really talking about Melvin Gordon right now? Tell me about it. Great one. I'm not entertaining it. We didn't accumulate draft picks to give up draft picks. You know what I'm saying? It just, no, I'm okay. Would be too much money. Exactly. He would be too much money. Doug, tell Beth to pour me some drink. How are you doing, great one? How's the baby? Can't wait till next year's draft. Let's stay up till 5 a.m. for 2 days straight. Come on, NFL, start the lunchtime. A lot of you guys were hanging out with me during the draft this year. It was really cool. That little speech made me very parched. Don't need to throw the money at a high-price free agent. My prediction, the Bills will win the division. Laugh, but I think they're better than New England. She's good. How are things? Good. Really good. Was giving you a little shout out before. Someone was naming some of their favorite Dolphin YouTubers, and I told them to check you out. Great one. So, and I also talked about your great voice. We breed good running backs. Why would we go for Gordon? Exactly. But guys, I had a great time hanging out with you guys. Again, tomorrow's going to be my linebackers video. I want to just let you guys know, it really means a lot to me for you guys to hang out. It really means a lot to me that you guys subscribe, you guys watch my videos, give thumbs up, and it really means a lot to me that you guys comment. I love talking to you guys in that aspect of it. But other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow with the linebackers training camp battle video. Be sure to check out Great One. He's a great YouTuber, does great things, all that stuff. But other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday. But like usual, stay classy. Fins up.